Well?
Warrior!
What was in the bag? Show me, show me, show me! These look like herbs. I was a herbalist? No, I'm a little too young. Was a little too young. More likely an apprentice. Makes sense, I suppose. Most people around here are herbalists. This still doesn't help me find my mystery man, but at least I know something about myself. Thanks a lot!
Warrior, I trapped one! I'm so glad I found you. I wasn't sure if I could do this by myself. I've trapped a frost banshee in an abandoned cabin. She's screaming in pain right now. Let's finish her off! The banshee started it. She tried to trick me. For a second, I thought I saw Litiko's face reflected in the mirror. Then this demon floats into the room. I threw my poison at her and she collapsed. I'm still going. I need to be there. I want to see this frost banshee die, and I want it to know I killed it. I deserve this. I'll do it without you if I have to. Good, because this could be dangerous. I'm just an herbalist, and I'm out of poisons. In fact, I think I know of one more thing you can do for me. If we're at war, I need to be ready. I've been reading up, and it turns out that snow chi can kill a frost banshee. Kill it for good. Snow chi isn't easy to get, but I'm sure it'll work. Please, go to the canyon and find a hulking ice core augurai. Kill it and take its snow chi. The place is guarded by silver snow destroyers, so be ready for a fight. I thought you were a warrior. Who are you to lecture me on forgiveness? My wife is dead. I'm leaving now. If you're brave enough, meet me at the cabin. My wife is not a monster.
You don't look so tough.
Have you been to the frozen...
Well met. I am Dajapa the Bounty Hunter. I'm the greatest tracker the world has ever seen. I can find anybody, anywhere. Wait. Hold on. I'm the best at tracking. Recovering said persons after I've located them? That's a different story. So I was hired to look into the disappearance of a bunch of local villagers. They head out to the woods to cut firewood, or whatever, and never come home. I figured it out. Chuankas took them all to their cave. That's where you come in. Yeah, you've got a reputation as a real tough cookie, Gian. Good in a fight. Me? Not so much. Anyway, this rescue job's gonna require a bit of the old punch and stab. I did a bit of recon at their cave. There's a lot of them in there. Way more than I can handle. Anyway, I figure, let's me and you team up on it. I tell you where the hostages are, you do the rescuing and smash up any Chuankas. And we split the reward 50-50? Fine, 60-40. Hope you're as tough on the battlefield as you are at the negotiating table, killer.
Have you been to the frozen ruins? Have you been to the frozen ruins? I used to be a researcher, you know. My team and I spent the last few years excavating the frozen ruins up north. It's such a remarkable sight. So many Naryu artifacts, statues, tablets. Everything was going so well, until we found that treasure map fragment. Once word got out that there was treasure to be found, every crook and thug on the continent suddenly became very interested in our archaeological dig. The Snowstorm clan eventually kicked everyone out and is now desperately searching for this fabled treasure. But in doing so, they're destroying the real treasure, the ruins themselves. I feel the only way to get rid of those hooligans is to find the treasure ourselves. Once that's gone, the criminals will lose interest and we can go back to studying and protecting this historical landmark. But in order to find the treasure, we need the map fragments. If you could visit the ruins and recover these map pieces, that would help considerably. Oh, also, while you're there, can you retrieve some of the belongings that we had to leave behind? Our exit was a bit hasty. And watch out for the ruins guardians. I imagine the Snowstorm clan awoke the Naryu defenses when they haphazardly raided the ruins. Idiots. Be careful with those map fragments.
You want an autograph? Hey there, I'm Ikcho the Banshee Hunter. You've probably heard of me. I'm pretty famous around here. I ain't afraid of no banshees. That's my slogan. Oh, really? I mean, I'm a pretty big deal, but whatever. It's not important. You're that hotshot warrior everyone's talking about, right? This is hard for me to admit, but I need help. I can take banshees any day, but ghosts are a whole different thing. She's been spooking me for days. I can't have my adoring public see me scream because some ghost girl pops through a wall. Here's the plan. Use the rotweed that grows on the undead herbalist to banish her. My grandpappy said ghosts can't stand the smell. Use the rotweed to banish that ghost.
Stop me.
I think I have a plan for saving that goof, Manbach. Well, frost banshees always retreat back into their caves when they're done hunting, and they're never alone, so I've got you some backup. Yep, I've convinced the brave lion, the tin woodsman, and the straw man to lend a hand. Well, one hand, a paw, and a balled-up bit of straw that looks like a hand. Well, that's the thing. My friends all got really excited and left immediately. They're very excitable. If you hurry, you can catch up with them there. You should probably get going. If something happens to Manbach, the grown-ups of Hogshead Pastures will be really upset. Yeah, they'll miss him terribly. Hello, friend. Fancy meeting you here. I'm not. Do you remember Manbach? He's that irritating boy from Hogshead Pastures who I used to pretend to like, but in actuality totally hate forever. Well, he's gone missing, which is a good thing. Serves him right. Apparently he followed me up here from Hogshead Pastures. Because he's a mean jerk and he wants to ruin everything. Or maybe he wanted to apologize. I'm so confused. Yeah, if he's in trouble, I guess we should save him. He left behind his adventuring log, but I can't read his handwriting. Maybe you can see if it has a clue? Save Manbach! Or don't, I don't care.
Me.
Well, I'm really having an adventure now. I'm in Silverfrost. It's so cold up here. I guess I'm just used to life in Hogshead Pastures where it's warm and there's good food. But that part of my life is over now. I'm a solitary adventurer. Still, it'd be nice to see some other people. Maybe I'll head into that cave over there. I can hear the most beautiful voice. Maybe it's Dodery. That's singing. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you find anything besides boy cooties? Well, what does Manbach's log say? Tell me! Or don't, I'm fine, either way. Really. Oh no! Manbach's been captured by frost banshees, that poor idiot! He's doomed for sure! Really? You can? Oh, that'd be wonderful. He may be a big jerk, but he doesn't deserve what the frost banshee has planned for him. Oh, Manbach.
Won't stop me. You've arrived. Good. I was... I'll be fine. We were ambushed. I was expecting Dominion soldiers, but instead it was frost banshees. They seemed to just rise from the snow itself. Doden and Chengun were with me. We tried to fight them off, but my wound reopened. They were taken. This is all my fault. If I was stronger, I could have protected them. Thank you. This couldn't have happened at a worse time, but I'm glad I can count on you to help. Indeed, it does my heart well to hear you say that after being lost to that dark path before. Hold true to the Master's teachings. For now, go speak with Wengun outside. Wengun can help you track down the boys. These wounds won't stop me.
I hope Dochan is alright. You must be the warrior Dochan mentioned earlier. How's he doing? His wound was pretty severe. To say the least. A wound like that might never heal at all if he keeps pushing himself. I'll keep him here. Someone needs to go find those two he was with before it's too late. They got nabbed by frost banshees, so there's only one place they would go. The spirits like to haunt a nearby cavern. They drain all the spiritual energy out of people for food. They keep the stolen energy in an enchanted core. If you destroy the frost banshees and the core, you should be able to recover their victim's energy. Hopefully it's not too late to use the energy to revive anyone frozen in the frost banshee cavern. You better hurry if you hope to save them.
Thank you for finding those map fragments. Hopefully they will allow us to get rid of the Snowstorm clan once and for all.
A dynamic quest has begun.